Hello, I'm Captain Vile. Welcome to Barotrauma. This is in place of Kingdom Hearts 2. This is the, quote, disposable game. When we get Kingdom Hearts 2 working, I will stop playing Barotrauma and start playing Kingdom Hearts again. So don't get too attached to this series, but I chose it because it's a roguelite, but it's a long enough kind of roguelite that each run is like several saves. So this will be several episodes, but it'll all be one run of the game. I guess. I don't know. I don't play that as a game very much, but it's a submarine game, so obviously I do play it. New game. Or hang on. No, new game. Right there. Yeah, see map seed. This one has a T in it, that seems fine. Get the campaign. Yeah, next. Do we want a different submarine? Oh, here. Save name. Temp. Because why not? I guess vanilla. And let's go with the Dugong. This is us, so no. That's at file 1852. Here's another thing I figured I'd mention it since it's never come up, but it happens. There's no space between the E and 1. Oh well. Just all bald. Bell Harriet? Alright. I did play, or I'm currently playing through, but I think that might have... I don't know if you could have multiple settings going through, so I may have to restart that. And, But, oh, hang on, it did. Hang on. What looks like me? Kind of. Oh, that's it. Oh, I can do it here. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, we're spending a lot of time with... Not yet, anyway. I think that's the closest we're gonna get. Do they have it? Honestly, I do kind of have a bit of a mustache. So sure. Hair color. Brown, sure. Color, pretty pale. Accessories, just dirt and tattoos. Sunglasses. I used to wear a lot of sunglasses. No, not an eye patch. And oh, we should go back through the ones. One of them had like a mustache, which was funny. Sure. Oh, hang on, Keller. Here. We'll have Beller and Keller. And alright, here. L. Keller. This was your other name, or first name. L. Keller. I don't think there's an L. No. There's a L, but alright, here now. I want them to rhyme, so T and B. One of them, both things to rhyme. Anyway, seems alright. I don't want your hair being that. Alright. Facial hair. Oh, that's fine. I already forgot which was Keller and which was Beller. I'm not gonna read any of this, by the way. That's just set dressing. T. Keller. Finally a chance to get off the station. Do you believe there's so few people willing to travel crew a submarine they just sponsored was fresh from the shipyard? Like there's gonna be a catch. And as far as I can see, supply and demand and action. They need able-bodied sailors, then to keep European society running, and the original crew of the submarine drank themselves to death for their maiden voyage. It's ours, all right, if you say so. Seems fishy. But if it beats sitting around here, what do we have to do before we go? We need some supplies for our first voyage, fuel rods, blah, 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 blah. Alright, we'll get the supplies on it. During the testing, to make sure my computer could run this and OBS could, like, handle it and all that, I killed all of my crew members. Hello, Keller. I'm probably just gonna call you T. Like Paulie from Sopranos. Oh, hey, T. T and D. Ow. Thanks for that, T. Yeah, no, it's because it's a syllable compared to two. Blow smoke in your face, D. Alright, bye. Anyway, I want to set off our first episode. Ow. Properly. I also just want to ensure... I don't want to wear it just yet, but let's... Where's my cutter? Let's make sure we have the diving mask. Flashlight's alright. Handheld sonar. I'm not planning on having the ship sink, but should there be some kind of a mutiny... Ha 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 ha. Sulfuric acid. Cognate? No, hang on. I'm looking for weapons. Wielding tool. Electrician's goggles, wielding fuel tank. No, I'm going in all the wrong spots. I think even this. Hello, D. Here are the fuel rods. And you can delegate tasks to them. Alright. I think we should buy... Oh, no! Oh! My bad, guys! Oopsie! Uh-oh, we're drowning. minor hiccup with, whoops! They're fine. Alright. Howdy. Let's see if we can't get any missions. Gotta speak to the guy. Me in charge. That's the store. Hey, nice couch. Basic blah 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 blah. Unlocked. A mining outpost transport. Alright. Well, we got a way to make money. Now we need supplies. I got a funny idea. Hang on. I didn't take it with me. I really should have. Where's the wielder? This is gonna be so funny, guys. We got the mission. Okay. Did you enjoy that, visitor? Because it was your last. You can just wheel doors shut. Oh, you had a snack drawer in that desk of yours. I'd like to visit the surface someday. Okay, well, I'm sure she'd also love someone to visit her in a few weeks or so. And... have fun! Okay, what do we need again? We gotta get out of here fast. Fuel rods. I mean, the store's over here, but it's kind of like the general store. Excuse me, I'm talking to him? Okay, fuel rod. Anything we need? Let's get 4. Oxygen, welding tank. We also need that. Let's get 2 of those. Equipment, fuel. You only sell those. Fine, purchase. Delivered to submarines. Pretty please. Reputation, -1. Well, what could I have done to deserve that, huh? What? Oh, I can just equip that immediately. Well, I want my hat on. I should move that. Hang on. Have that be 0. That's our other emergency. What could I have done, huh? Huh? You want to say it to my face, Neil? Neil? Neil, I'll seal you in here. You hear me? Dude, just hit the button. Moron. Anyway. Let's set sail. The motion sensor's activating it. They've served their purpose. It's fine. That's all they needed to do, was they needed just... They've served their purpose in the game. We don't need them anymore, guys. They can't even tell the boss that they've been sealed in. Yes, quite. Select mission and leave. Alright, fine. Is the... Wait, hang on, was that us? I think that's our submarine. No. Yes, it happened again, D. What about it? Okay, so that's actually our submarine door. I thought that was like the door to the... No, never mind. Okay, well, that's... We're gonna solve that problem when we... It's draining, it's fine. Hey, they're still alive, right? I think so. We're wearing the mask. Because, Hey guys, no reason for me to be wearing the mask. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's just, Spittle outpost. Let's go over here. Alrighty. So we're pretty good with most people. We're kind of bad with the Separatists. We're kind of good with the Coalition. We're alright with the Church of the Husk, and we're alright with the Church of the Honk Mother. Very serious church. Alright, the command interface. I had a brilliant business idea the other day. Did you, D? We could make lots of money with this. Alright, D, what is it? You're starting to sound like another D I know. What if someone started making bigger oxygen tanks? Ones that last like an hour or 2. I'm not an expert, but I think it's technically possible. I'll set the force onwards. Alright. Okay. No, not emergency. Operate. Operate power. Turn it on, please. T. Hey, T. Doing everything. That one. B. Be sure to operate that. Just be on standby for repairs. Alright, gang. Can I help you, D? I mean, they're operating that. Actually, hang on. Operate. Steer. Weapons. How do I get you off of that? Whatever. So, we've got to go somewhere. I don't think we're near anything. Forgive me, it has been a little bit since I've played this game, and we gotta go over that way. So... driving isn't that complicated. It's also not that interesting early on, because, like, there's no monsters. I mean, there might be some monsters, but Dee's gonna shoot them. Alright. Main position. Get us there. Ready, please. What do you think's at the center? They say an anomaly. What does that mean? Ice spire detected. Destroying the spire or switching to manual steering is advised. Alright. Manual steering. There we are. It's a scientist's way of saying we have no clue why the gravity is strong around the Eye of Euphoria. Or Europia. Alright, let's turn on active sonar. Because, of course, the ice spire... There's the bottom of the ocean down there. Now, we'll be informed if there's a monster. Don't you worry, gang. Now, what's T up to? I guess just maintenance. I don't think it shows me. Water levels are good. Targeting ice spire. Well, congratulations, D. Alright, now this is the complex part. Somewhat complex part. Okay, whoa, 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 I didn't realize we were that close. Brace for impact! Autopilot, get that sucker off. I don't need autopilot. I'm a good captain. And disregard that brace for impact comment, guys. Alright, we're coming in. We're coming in. There we go. You think I suck at my job, T, huh? That the case? T, you little weasel. I'd like to see you do my goddamn job. Anyway, as we load in, we'll be getting paid. And maybe I'll buy some more. Okay. Well, whatever Wilfred's talking about. Oh, can we not go? Whoa! Oh, they fixed it. D probably did that. Ooh, it's our submarine, look at that. We're not allowed in there. Hello, Raymond. HR management, huh? You! We hired a crew to transport these materials, but never showed. The stuff is still here if you want the job. Okie dokie. Chemical shipment. The place is special. There's a especially mean monster terrorizing caves near here. I put a little reward so I put a crew takes it down. Alright. Looking for work. Coalition's hired some fresh meat from our personal transport. And that is what you were put on this earth to do, Carrie. Alright? It's simply the way of the world. You've completed your purpose. You are no longer needed. I don't want to breathe in these fumes, so I'm putting the rebreather on, because that's how it works. Okay, and it actually does seem to be going down, I think, because I'm actually wearing the rebreather, so we're going to off. We're going to take that off anyway. Alright. Now, you have a nice few days in there. Don't worry about what was happening in there. We want to hire anyone? Assistant, medical doctor. We do need a doctor. How much money do we have? We got enough money. Let's get a doctor on here. Nickname. All right, G. Welcome aboard, G. Ow. Is that them going down? I think it is. I don't know how to save the game. So don't open this. That's the ocean. Found out the hard way. Someone found the other. Anyway. Save and quit. So yeah. We've got a new crew member for next episode that we hopefully will make it past next episode. There's a bunch of stuff going on as well in the ship. I'm going to try and find the weapons room. I know it's on the board somewhere. I think I've tested it. I think I tested if the game worked with a different sub. And I'm acting as if I'm on that sub, which we're not. So anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.